Let's talk about our prediction for AEW. Yep. AEW Revolution is going to be on the BR report. I think it's about like $50. You guys could, pay for it and be able to
YouTube highlights for me. I'm working. I'm back to my routines. I'm stuck working until Friday night.
Working. So according to this listing right here, there's over 8 matches. So let's talk about it real quick, okay? So I'm going down up. Yep. So no holds barred match between Christian Cage and Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Seeing that Christian Cage got the clearance and his arm is looking good. Who you think is getting this W?
We need Jack Perry needs to win this one just to finish out the kind of the feud between them.
And Luchasaurus?
I think he's not going to be part of it. I think he was too much of a part in the story before, during injury and a little before. I feel like Jack Perry, they basically like dethroned the dinosaur, and he's kind of like not shedding the gimmick, but like I feel like now he needs to beat Christian in order to be like become a man or like grow up to like be a main eventer. Like he needs this to propel him.
So the full circle is finally going to be completed. I'll give it. I'll give it to Jack Perry. Actually, Christian Cage, Edge, they're really like old heads. I don't think they really got enough juice in them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a few matches like the Brock Lesnar treatment, but I don't think they have a lot. So I'm behind with the Jack Perry. Let's talk about the trio match for the AEW Trio Championship. We have the Elite versus House of Black. And now you guys probably remember in a previous episode, I was hoping for it to be the Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite, but they decided to bring it to the House of Black.
House of Black. I feel like this revolution is gonna be the shift of like the new way of AEW.
I didn't see the build up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see how it connected or anything. It's just like, House of Black.
But I feel like the main, like the top trios contenders, because everybody who they face they've beaten. So there's really nobody else as a trios to like compete with the Bullet Club. Oh, the Elite. I think there was mention of like CM Punk and FTR, but I'm like there have been no story for that. So I feel like the House of Black would be good to.
House of Black is definitely a good trio. Also, Orange Cassidy with Best Friend, or
whichever combination.
A lot of different Death Triangle. I don't mind later in the future again. But BCC,
even if
BCC was more excited for me because it's just like you're bringing like some top players into the ring,
but if you have the House of Black, you could have the Death Triangle against them. You know what I'm saying? That they still had some beef with them, so at least you still.
But there's no one that's like all-star level. Like like I know you don't consider Claudio as S-Class or Yuta, but
I was saying skill, yes, but not overall package. So like wrestling and stuff, yes.
Well, John Moxley is there as package, and then you got Kenny, and then you got the Young Bucks.
But I feel like you need to build people like other contenders or other people.
Well, if they would have been doing it from the jump, but they have not. So that's what make it hard for us to digest,
True.
This. Like, I'm not mad for the opportunity for the House of Black. I'm just surprised that, it could have been. I feel like this is more of like a double or nothing type of match, personally, especially with a different tag team if it was pushed properly. That's what.
But I feel like it's the time for the Elite kind of like not to get like I feel like they've already been written in every history book for AEW, so they held almost every title except the TNT.
Yep.
But I feel like
in the Atlantic,
they're already basically either the first or the multi-champ or double champs, whatever. So now it's time for like let other people prove themselves, basically.
Prove themselves, yes. Like I said, I would like to see BCC just covering gold. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But with these two individuals, who you think you're picking for?
It's gonna be House of Black, definitely.
House of Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's gonna be one of the Jackson brothers taking the pin, unfortunately. Kenny, you're not. I'm
gonna push towards the Elite. I'm gonna push towards the Elite, retaining the belt, and see if they get a round 2 for double or nothing. If not, maybe we'll see someone else worthy. Oh, not worthy. Excuse me for lack of word, but maybe a more.
Yeah, because you can even have. Because you can even have the. I know it's like a long shot, but you can even have Top Flight with Air Fox, that trio,
They
or
already
you
got
could
their ass
have,
kicked.
or even you could have the Acclaim with Billy Gunn. That's a trio right there. If whatever they figure out with the Gun Club,
We're
but
gonna be,
yeah.
we're gonna be talking about them shortly.
Yeah.
But another match we see here is just a regular single match for the AEW TNT Championship between Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. I think Wardlow is gonna get the belt back because Samoa Joe and Ring of Honor are supposed to be doing their show.
Yeah, so they gotta start. Yeah.
So I think this is a good opportunity to
just pass the torch basically. Just like
and
also he did have good promo too, like Warlow about like why he didn't cut his hair and his family. At least you got to see a different side of him, like his personal side of him.
His ring skill, his mic skills has improved.
Yeah,
but I'm going to I'm going to assume because of Ring of Honor preparation, where what I'm saying. I think that's who's gonna.
Yeah, I think Warlow should take it.
Yeah, because he's a working horse.
It'll be Warlow against Powerhouse Hobbs for the next.
Darby was a great champion. I was just disappointed that they just removed that belt from him so quickly.
I feel like Darby, he was good. It's just everybody, it's bigger, better, and stronger than he was. So it didn't look believable. Like I know he did his coffin drop and kind of like a last resort thing, but it was just like. He's not gonna be able to compete against like real people. But I think I would like to see Warlow and Hobbs eventually down the line, which is Hobbs gets whoever wins out of this one.
Hobbs definitely needs between Hobbs, Keith Lee, they need more attention.
Yeah, well, Keith Lee.
R.I.P. to Keith Lee. Wow, I definitely jumped to matches. Three-way match or triple threat match for the AEW Women's Championship between the current champion, Jamie Hayter, Saraya, and Ruby Soho. Who is coming out with the belt?
I
think
it's
a bold prediction for you.
I think I want Hayter to keep it, but I think it's gonna be Saraya's gonna take the title.
I don't think this is Saraya time. I think Jamie...
Because Saraya could be Ruby. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't need to be Hayter. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one that's losing, it's going to be
Saraya doesn't
Ruby.
need the belt. Saraya just needs to continue being relevant.
True. But, like, with the title, she'll be like that. Because I feel like she don't get that much time. Like, for TV, per se.
She does... It has to be calculus. You got calculated down to the T. I think you see Saraya for... Double or Nothing, which is their WrestleMania, that's more special. To me, that would be more special.
Yeah, but if Saraya gets Winston now, right? Hayter could still have a rematch if she loses, whatever. Or you could have Britt Baker against her for All Out. I know it's down the line, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Saraya being the champion and holding until then.
I've been dying for Jamie Hayter to face Britt Baker in a current pay-per-view. And the next one is Double or Nothing.
They could compete for the number one contender, them too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I want Jamie versus Britt, not Saraya versus
Britt.
So
Saraya with the title, and then Britt and Hayter for the number
Jamie
one contender.
With the belt and Britt, the competitor, and Jamie coming out with the W. That's what I would like to see.
I think Saraya. Not unfortunate, but I think she's gonna win it for this one.
I'm gonna go. First pick is Jamie. Second is Ruby. Ruby is definitely she's the underdog on this. If she comes out on top, I would not be mad.
Yeah.
Saraya,
I'll be upset if she wins.
Saraya is already good. She's already she already got the support of the fans in a sense. Like she's already controlling their emotion. Tony Storm is a great bodyguard for her. Is like they're good. They don't really need much. They just not even the belt. They just
but I feel like that'd be the cherry on the on that. It'd be like her with the belt.
Well, some shit happens. Yeah. Well, this is a single match. The Jericho Appreciation Society are banned from ringside between Chris Jericho and Ricky Starks. Jericho with the win.
I think Starks.
What?
Yeah. He needs it.
He needs it, but do you think Jericho is gonna?
He's gonna try something, but I feel like Ricky's gonna beat him in his own game. he's gonna be like outslick him. Like I think he's gonna like.
I think Jericho will get this W. He needs. I feel like Jericho. He's been in the losing streak these past pay-per-views. So
True, but I feel like
he needs this
I
W.
feel like he's gonna try to bring the bat or something. He's gonna do something and try to like do it against Ricky Starks. I don't know.
He's gonna bring out the list,
and it's gonna be like used against him. Like he's gonna lose by his own like trickery.
Nope. He's gonna trip him with the list, wrap him up, boom boom, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so Ricky Starks and we got Derek. All right.
Imagine if he does bring out the list. All right. The unnecessary Texas death match between John Moxley and him and Adam Page.
I feel like this one doesn't even matter, but I guess Moxley.
Moxley.
Yeah.
Page, this is not his element. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be good for him if he wins, but I don't think it.
It's good for him to win, but I don't think he's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But
he's gonna come out short once again.
Well, hopefully Moxley is more flexible as Gage to Jericho.
Yeah,
because Moxley's
do you think this is gonna be an opener, or you think it's gonna be at the end? Because the end, you have to have MJF to finish out the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I feel like this could be not a decent opener, or maybe a middle one, or it might be an opener. Because it's gonna take a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be I would say at least 45 minutes.
Plus the cleanup and everything.
So I would say probably do it first. Maybe.
Yeah, that's a real good question. We're gonna find out. I don't have.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. That one's gonna be tough.
But I'm definitely going with Moxley in this occasion.
Same thing. Yeah.
All right, so the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the AEW Championship. We have the Guns, current champions. We have the Acclaim, previous champion. Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, and the surprising 14 of Orange Cassidy and Donhauser. Donzen.
It's a Fatal 4, right?
Fatal 4. Well, they titled it 4-Way, but
I think it's gonna be we're gonna have double champ at the end of this one.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy
double champ with Danhausen.
That is a bold prediction, ladies and gents. That's bold.
Because I feel like why are you gonna throw him in there? You know what I'm saying? Like
as a
comedy thing? No.
Not comedy, but he's favorite. He's a crowd favorite. Yeah. Danhauser does well with.
So imagine them like feuding with like the Acclaim or feuding with the
they're gonna have the moment. Yeah. It's for the bit, sure, but
I think that they could cash in for this one.
No. Honestly, the Acclaim is like my top pick, and then the Guns retaining because like we talked about this, and I think the Guns and the Acclaim can tell a great story.
True. But that's what you throw in Orange Cassidy, them having the championship, then you have them two teams like going at them. Because Danhausen called Gun Club, well, Gun Boys, Ass Boys. So they already have beef, and Danhausen already like destroyed them in the promo. Just with that thing. And the Acclaim, them going tit for tat, imagine hit them against like Orange Cassidy was like, I don't care, whatever. Like, it's just. That's just written already, like, perfectly.
Orange Cassidy, I think he had a match with
Big Cass or Big Bill or whatever.
Big Bill or W Cassidy, whatever his Will XL, whatever his code name is now. He already got shit working for him with the Atlantic. I don't think he needs to be double champion. I think
everybody's doing it. Why can't he be a double champion?
Not right now.
Kenny's a double champ. What was it? Pac was a double champ. Why can't Orange Cassidy be a double champ?
Not right now. I think him focusing with the Atlantic, killing it, doing what he got to do. And besides, I think that's a big FU too. And this is just my personal thought. I think it's a big FU to the best friend. If Orange Cassidy becomes tag team champion before them.
That's another drama. So you could have them. You're already like booking everything. Like it's already unfolded. So they automatically have three champ. Like if they win, they already have three teams against them. There's gonna be a good guys.
I think it's just gonna be tick for tack between the Acclaim and the Guns, like 1-1, and then they'll do something crazy for Double or Nothing. That's what I'm foreseeing. This whole mama drama llama type of shit that you're
I think that hasn't. It's this time right now.
That's just a little bit too wild for me,
especially before Mania. Like it's just good for AEW overall. Like it's just.
Oh yeah, we did this. Now what you were gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro. Well, the last match is a 60-minute Iron Man match for the AEW World Championship. I predict it's not gonna last all 60 minutes.
It has to.
I don't predict it's gonna last all 60 minutes. I think either MJF. I think MJF is gonna retain.
Yeah, and I think he has to win by submission. Has to.
He's going to retain, and I think he's going to do it within like 45 minutes. I don't think it's going to be that long of a pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying?
I think he might take him to the 6 just to prove a point. I feel like he's going to make Daniel Bryan not tap out. Daniel Bryan's going to like go to sleep or whatever at the 60-minute mark. And like he retains that way. So Daniel Bryan doesn't tap out. Like he like basically falls asleep or whatever. Then at the 60-minute mark, just the match is over, but he retains by submission.
All right,
because he has to do it that way in order to like be the guy.
He has to be Daniel Bryanson. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think this is the one belt Daniel Bryanson is ever going to touch. Personally, like just like Cody Rhodes, I don't think this is it. Maybe the Ring of Honor, maybe something else, or a belt going toe to toe with Yuta, but. Yeah, MJF is definitely my pick. So those are our predictions for AEW Revolution. Please comment down below. Let us know what's your thoughts with your insight for this event. Now.